See about this test 9 solutions. See the first question. Here we have 5 conclusions with respect to given statement, and they given choose 2 solutions means there are 2 correct answers. 2 correct answers are there. Okay, so now here all girls are women, all women are ladies. So are all girls are women, all women are ladies, all girls are women, all women are ladies. Like this we can draw multiple diagrams. Some women are not girls is a possibility. Yes, these are women's, but not girls is possibility. Possibility satisfying one diagram also okay. When there is a word called possibility, if it satisfies one diagram also we should consider. All girls are ladies. Yes. Some girls are not ladies. No. No girl is a woman. No. One wrong. Okay, two wrong. So one, three, and four are wrong. What about fifth conclusion? All ladies are girls. That's also wrong. Here, this is lady part, but not involved in girls. So wrong. So we need one and two follows, right? So first one follows, second one follows. Two options are correct. They give square box for okay, multiple correct answers. MSQ, multi-select question, multiple correct answer. If it is MCQ, we'll get a circle like this to select. Now let's see about the seating arrangement. We have 7 people working in different MNCs. All of their rises were distinct. D got the same rise as the average received by A and B. A received a higher rise than B. A is more than B. D is average of that means D must be in between. Okay, but there is a problem in question. They said A is lower than D. There is an issue. Okay, these two statements and this statement, there is a contradict in the question. The question is asked is given in Infosys previous question. There is a contradict. Yeah, D is average of A and B means D must be between A and B. Whether A greater than B or B greater than A, they given clearly A is higher rise than B. And they said A lower rise than D is not possible. But fine, but still, what is the thing we have to go ahead? There is one statement E and F received lesser than C but higher than G. E and F is less than C and higher than G. Right. Okay. And now let's see the question. The number of people who received a higher rise than D is same as the number of people who received low rise than D. So D, the total 7 people, right? 3 people above D, 3 people are below D. That's what we can understand from this statement. But this statement is bit contradict with the given data. Okay. Now question, who among this is the highest? Have a look into the options. Who among this is highest? C is higher than E and F. Right? You can clearly observe C is E and F is lesser than C. E and F is higher than G. E and F, okay, C is highest among that. No? Among all also, okay, there is some mistake in the question. We can clearly understand. I said earlier there is a bug because of the second, third, and seventh statement, but still we are able to answer as per the options. This one statement is sufficient. They given options only 4, but 4 are involved in one statement. Among them, we have a clear idea C is higher than E, F, and G. So C is highest we can consider. Right. Now let's see about this number series. Wrong number we need to identify. Yeah, 80 is the wrong number because you see multiplied by 3, and you can observe there is plus 3 involved. You are multiplied by 3 and in between plus 3. Here multiplied by 3 plus 3. So here multiplied by 3 and plus 3 if you want to satisfy, instead of 80 we require 81. 80 should be changed as 81. Wrong number is that. Now let's have a look into this mathematical operations. what interchange we need to perform so that this equation should be correct. So, okay, 42 cannot be divided by 96, so minus with the division, that is, okay, this is waste. If you involve minus is changed as division, 42 cannot be divided by 96, that is the issue will come, waste of time. Plus and minus, okay, 42, there it is 96, which will be more than 140 something. Oh, it's also waste for us, so this is also waste of time. Plus as addition, and 3 into 54, it will also give more. I can sense option D. We'll try with option D. If not, C is the answer. 42 minus 96 divided by 4 multiplied by 3 plus 58. When you divide by 4, 24, 24 into 3, 72. We got minus 30 plus 58, which is 28. So option D is perfect. Right. Next one, statements and assumptions. With respect to given statement, which assumption is valid, we have to check. Implicit means true. Here only the students who publish articles on international forums bring good name to themselves and also for the college, right? So only students who publish in international forums is bringing a good name for the college as well as themselves, right? So now those who do not publish articles expel from the college. So this is not the case. Okay, that is in statement they not discuss regarding them. Who did not publish, they should be expelled from the college. No, only publishing articles on international forms define the intelligence. There is not regarding intelligency. Regarding intelligency, they are not discussed. Good name. It's only regarding good name. It's not regarding intelligency. So both are implicit. Both are not to true. Not implicit, right? So here every even digit is in the number is replaced with a digit immediately following it in the natural number. Only even digits are changed to next number. Fine. Now sixth number from the left hand. Sixth number from the left hand means nothing but 6. So 6 should be changed to 7. Natural numbers, next number should be replaced. Sixth number from the left is nothing but 6 only here. So we have to change every even digit to the immediately following number. So 6 should be changed to 7. So option C. Now seventh one, okay, data sufficiency. How long was the director's speech? Okay, to answer that, statement 1, the director spoke 35 words per minute. So how much time is spent is what the question, but here 35 words per minute, one alone not possible. Second one, had the director spoke 7 fewer words per minute, his speech would have lasted 8 more minutes. 2 alone also not possible, but put together we can do. Put together, it's like, okay, a speed of first one, second one speed, okay, this is timing, distance is speed, okay, this is like how much director speech is for how much time. So we can go like, yeah, it's possible if you go ahead with the difference between these two, right? So initially how much a time director speech is there, how many words, first we can find how many words. So how many words if you want to calculate, so 35 few 7 words lesser means 20 divided by 7, it is going for 8 words more. This is what how many words he spoke. So 140 into 8, which is 1120 words. As is 35 words per minute, we can calculate how much time is speech is there. So both statements put together you can do, not alone. Put together we can answer. Next one, again data sufficiency. Time taken to cross the platform. If you want to take time taken to cross the platform, we have to know distance, length of the train plus length of the platform by speed of the train. So one alone not possible, one only given length of the train, two given length. This is already given, speed of the train is already available. So both statements put together okay, because I want length of the train and length of the platform both. Okay, what is the time taken by the train to cross a platform? We need both the data. So both statements put together is sufficient. Here, two siblings A and B were given equal amounts. Some amounts are given equally. Okay. Now, which statement is required to determine the money left with A? How much money is with A to decide it, which is the statement required? First one, B bought. Okay, what is the money left in for statement one? Money, how much money is not discussed. So one alone not possible. Now two alone. The shopkeeper at the juice shop returned $20 when B gave him $50 note. Right. When B gave him $50 note, okay, the shopkeeper at the juice returned $20. Right. Now fine. So here amount is known, but that's regarding B. It's all regarding B. B given $50 note and the shopkeeper returned 20. So that's regarding B. I want A. Now let's see put together both statements put together. What is that? B bought the juice, purchased the juice and paid for it with some money given by A. Now A has half as many as B. B bought juice and paid for it with some money given by A. Now A has half as many as B. Right. See, B paid for the juice with the money given by A. Right now, A is half of B. Initially, A and B both are equal. See, A amount, B amount both are equal. Now, A given some amount to B for the juice. So now A is having x by 2 means, okay, x by 2 is given for juice. Right. Now, that's a statement 1. In statement 2, we have the clarity. B given $50 and he returned 20 means 30 rupees is what x by 2 is nothing but x by 2 is $30. So how much money A left is nothing but $30. Yeah, put together it's sufficient. Put together it's sufficient. Now see the 10th question. We have 60 cameras. Okay, some are working fine, some are faulty. Out of 60, some are faulty, some are working. Now, how to determine how many are working fine? Working fine, how many are working good? That we need to calculate out of 60. For that, what is required? Statement 1 alone is sufficient because probability of faulty camera is 1 by 3 means out of 60, 20 are fault. How many fault is there is out of 60, 20 are faulty. So how many faulty cameras is there? 20. One alone, okay. Second one, faulty cameras is less than 25. But using two alone, we cannot do how much count exactly. But for statement alone, we can do that. Number of faulty cars out of total. Out of total. Right. Let's see about the next question. Again, data sufficiency. Is unit price of gold more than 300 times that of silver? Is it yes or no? We have to decide. That's it. Gold is more than 300 times of silver. Is it true or false? It can be true, it can be false, nothing problem. Now to answer that, okay, statement 2 alone waste because it's gold and American diamond, not at all linked. We are discussing regarding gold and silver. Now, first one, gold is 4,000 per 10 grams. Okay, now you can see it's a different scenario, but fine. Which is exactly half of the price of silver per kg. Yeah, there is a relationship. So one alone, I can decide it can be yes, it can be no, no problem. So one alone is sufficient to answer, not two alone. Now directions. Jake is to the south of Todd. Todd wherever it is. Jake is south of that. Todd minus Una. Todd is west of Una. So Todd is west of Una. Una is north of Ron, sorry. Rona is east to Lily. Okay, now question is which direction is Ron with respect to the jog. Ron is east of jog. Jake, sorry. Sorry. Ron is east of Jake is what we can consider. Now 5% who is sitting the rightmost end. T is immediate right of Q. Fine. But not at the end. So T is not at any ending. Not at any end. Fine. T is between Q and S. T is between Q and S. So it is not at the end means R will be, sorry, R will be here. They said clearly T is not at the ending. So if you want to avoid that, R should be in the right end, then it's okay. So option C is what we can consider. Next one, this we discussed, it seems previously or similar question. All Google is mail, no mails are Yahoo. All Yahoo is Bing. You can draw like this also. There are many other diagrams you can try, but let me check with the conclusions. If both failed in one diagram, why to go many, right? All Yahoo is mail? No. Only few are Yahoo is mail. So, yeah, Yahoo and mail not at all connected, right? This is, I think, we discussed earlier. So, first one failed. No, Google is Bing. Google and Bing, there is a connection as per my diagrams. It's failed. When both fail in one diagram, go with neither now. You can draw many other diagrams. Some people argue like this, sir, all Google is mail. No mails are Yahoo. All Yahoo is Bing. Here, okay, first one failed, fine, sir, but second one true, sir. Google and Bing is not connected, fine, but conclusion must be true in all diagrams. It's not true in all diagrams, so throw it out. Now, for all the laptops sold in India, the HP brand has the largest sale. So, from that, what is the assumptions can be taken? The manufacturing of no other laptop in India is as large as HP. It's not regarding manufacturing, sales. Okay, that I cannot consider from the given statement. Okay, it's not about manufacturing, it's about sales. The sale of all the laptops in India is known, so that's why, right? So as it is known to everyone, that's why they given us a statement that HP brand has the largest sales. Yes, we can calculate how many number of laptops is sold from each brand. Okay, then from that data we can conclude, okay, HP is the largest sales. We can calculate that. So only one is implicit. Second one regarding manufacturing, it's only about sales, not about number of laptops manufactured. Now see the section 2, mathematical ability. The ticket price for a certain football match was $1. Later the price of the match decreased by 30% and the sales increased by 40%. Now question, what is the percentage increase in the number of spectators? 40%, right? How many are seeing? 40% increase. That price reduction is not at all required. Sales of tickets. Sales, who will purchase the tickets? That spectators, right? So who's watching? So 40%. Direct question, bit confusion they may people will get while reading. Okay, if you read it properly, it's 40% straightforward. Don't say 30 and 40, 70. It's actually reducing. This is increasing. They're not asking income. What is the revenue of that match increase or decrease means then this 30 and 40 both required into picture. But this is not regarding the overall revenue. It's only regarding number of spectators. Depends on number of tickets sale. Sales of tickets is increased by 40. That's it. Now 40% of students are boys. So this is 40%. So 20% is 15. Girls are 60%. Do into 3. Multiplied by 3, we got 45. So 45 is the number of girls. 40 plus 20, 30 plus 15, 45 directly also you can do. Next one, it's regarding percentages. A certain number of soldiers went to war and 15% of the soldiers died in the war. 5% of the remaining, right? Let's say you have some soldiers, 15% died, then whatever the leftover is there, among them 5% are okay. Soldiers left the battlefield with fear. Now the remaining soldiers is now 3,553. So soldiers into 85% into 95% is 3,553. Now 85% means 85 divided by 100. 95% is 95 divided by 100. Here 3,553. All are integer means it can be divided clearly. So 19 5 times 19 ones we have 165 here. 165. 19 8 times we have 152. Still 133 will be available. Right, 19 7 times. So that's what the clarity. Then 17 5 times, 17 11 times. So this denominator 25 4 times. So 400 into 11, 4,400. Number of soldiers is 400 into 11 will obtain. So we got 4,400. Option A. Here total marks by Amit and Anit. Then Anit and Shreya, Amit and Shreya. Now Shreya you want to calculate. See Amit plus Anit. Anit plus Shreya. Amit plus Shreya. Now first you want to calculate Shreya, I agree. Three equations, three unknowns we can calculate. One simple logic is add all this, divide by 2. Then you got twice Amit plus Anit plus Shreya is equal to 156, 128, 188, which is 216. 216 and 156 is 372. We'll get all these three together as 186. No, some mistake here for sure. 472, right? So divide by 2 is 236. Now Shreya, if you want, means we have to subtract these two, which is nothing but 80. Shreya is equal to 80. Next, a plane flies 5 different routes from America to Brazil. So America to Brazil, there are 5 routes. Brazil to China, 6 different routes. China to Denmark, 3 different routes. So how many number of ways total is 5 into 6 into 3, which is 90. Now here Kati height is 20% less than K rule. So K equal to 80% of K rule. Now K rule with respect to KT is 25% more. How sir? 80% means 80 divided by 100, which is 4 by 5. Now K rule is 5 by 4th of KT. 5 by 4 in terms of percentage is 125. If you want to convert into percentage, multiply with 100. Right? So 125% means 25% more than 100% means both are equal. 125 means 25% more than. Clearly we have a picture. Option D is correct. Next is X was asking other people to guess his cricket score in a particular match. A said X at least hit 15 fours. At least 15 fours. So greater than 15 into 4. Only fours are there. It can be 4 into, okay, greater than, okay, 15 into 4. Or it can be 16 into 4, 7. Okay, your answer should be divisible by 4. Divisible by 4, only one option is there because all of them are correct, they said. So answer is 72 because 18 4 times 72. It's decided. B said this is as per A. As per B, it's more than 12 sixes and no other runs. So sixes means it should be 12 multiple. 12 into 6, So okay, and 13 into 6 likewise. Answer divided by 6. This is the only one. Here 72 common, here 72 common. And at least 34 doubles. So as per C, it should be 34 into 2 or 35 into 2 or 36 into 2 likewise. No other run. So 72 is common in all this. All of them are correct. 72 is the correct answer. Now two trains crossing each other. The faster train passes a man in the slower train. See, when train crosses a man in the faster train crossing a man in the slower train, the distance is faster train length only. When train crossing a pole, it's similar to train crossing a pole. When train is crossing a pole, distance is length of the train. Here, which train is crossing? Faster train. Only it is crossing man, not the entire train. Okay. Now here, uh, we want distance. Distance is nothing but speed into time. Distance is length of the faster train. Speed, as they are same direction, we have to subtract the speeds. 30 kilometer per hour. As you want to convert, okay, kilometer per hour to meter per second, we have to divide. Timing is 15. Now this should be 5 divided by 18. Now 6 3 times, 6 5 times, 3 5 times, which is 125 meters. Length of the faster train is 125 meters. Same direction, speeds must be subtracted. Now profit and loss related question. Purchase cost price is 600. He sold it to Tim at a 5% loss. So 6,000, 5% loss. 10% is 600. 5% loss means 5,700. Coil to Tim. Tim sold to Billy with 10% profit. Means 570 extra, which is 6,270. Bill sold to Ron with 10% profit. So 6,270, 10% means 627, which is 6897. So bill selling price or Ron cost price is 6897. Here 5% decreased, here 10% increased, here 10% increase. See, all these are available in options. Except this, remaining all things are available in options. So be careful. Now line graph, one question related to data interpretation to complete mathematical ability. Percentage of female employees worked in company B. Female employees worked in company B is 4,000. Out of total number of females. Total females, this is 3, 4, 7, 7, 8, 8 and 3, 4. 11,900 into 100. Right. So I can do approximation. Approximately, I can take this as 4,000 divided by 120. Okay, I increase the number, my answer should be less than this, right? So now this 0 cancel. This is now 400 times 4, 3 times. 100 by 3 means it should be less than 33 1 by 3%. Close to that, but slightly less than 33 1 by 3. 33 1 by 3 means 33.33. Answer should be close to the 33.33, but slightly less than that. So it should be less than. No. Denominator increase means original should be more, sorry. It should be more than. So I increase the denominator. Original one is less. When denominator is less, answer should be slightly more than 33.33. Here I increase the denominator. Original one is less than. When denominator is less, value overall should be more. So it should be more than 33.33, 33.61. Now see the puzzle test. Here see in the row wise, A, B, C, B is nothing but A plus C divided by 2. 74 plus 36 divided by 2 is 55. 58 plus 98 divided by 2 is 78. 37 plus 53 divided by 2 is 45. Next question. This is also typical question. So here if you see row wise ABC, A minus B multiplied by 3 is nothing but equal to C. 56 minus 16 into 3 is 120. 45 minus 17, 28 multiplied by 3 is 84. 91 minus 67 is 24 multiplied by 3 is 72. And this one 231 question mark 423 here 587 35 654. 5 plus 8 plus 7 is nothing but 20. 6 plus 5 plus 4 is nothing but 15. Adding both is 35. Sometimes subtraction they are giving for few questions. Similarly 2 plus 3 plus 1 is 6. 4 plus 2 plus 3 is 9. Adding will get 15. So 15 is the answer here. So last one in this set, ACF. ACF 1, 3, 6. So 2 gap, 3 gap. Similarly, KMP. You see the increasing one KMP, which is 11, 13, 16. 2 gap, 3 gap. Here WZ something question mark here 23, here 26, 3 gap, here 2 gap required means 21. 21 means this must be U letter, option D. So I can continue, in fact here 2 gap, here 3 gap, here 2 gap, here 3 gap, here 4 gap. Okay, again 1, 2, 3, 4. Again 1, 2, 3, 4. Likewise 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 is happening. I'm just showing you the increasing slide RAM. Okay, you can try other one also.